I promised myself that if I did something productive today, I could go and get Starbucks. So, we're filming a video. Happy Wednesday. I do want to address the elephant in the room. I did miss a video last week and 3 weeks ago, I think, and I apologize, and I have a punishment, and it'll be at the end of this video. I wanted to talk about that I've been considering a career change, and if you've been here long enough, if you're a real-time fan of Unironic Enthusiasm, you've known that I wanted to be a teacher. For a long time, for my whole life, I've wanted to be a teacher. But recently, I have decided to take my schooling in a different direction. Guys, I don't think I want to be a teacher anymore. The whole reason I wanted to be a teacher in the first place is because when I was in the 4th grade, I was like bullied by my teacher. I was called awful things and I felt awful and I just wasn't a real kid. I wasn't able to be a kid because of the way the teacher talked to me and treated me. And I wanted to be a teacher because I wanted to be a good teacher. If I were a teacher, I was for sure going to be a good teacher, and there would definitely be less bad teachers in the world because I was a good teacher. But I kind of realized that I just needed that thought emotionally. But now, it's a big jump. I have been considering going to school to be a psychiatrist, getting a bachelor's degree in psychology and a minor in chemistry, and heading off to med school to be a doctor and help people with their brains and help them find medicine that works for them and helps them. I'm gonna be really honest with you, I never considered it an option before I met Nathan. Neither of my parents went to college. Let's get that out there. Neither of my parents went to college. My brothers went to college when they were married and, like, out of the house. And so, like me, this is the first time I've ever closely experienced anyone in my life doing anything like what I'm doing, going to school. And I never considered it an option that I could be one of those people to go to medical school. And I've come to the conclusion that I'm probably going to go to school to be a psychiatrist. One of the pros on my list was that I don't have to decide right now. I'm really excited, I think. I was really afraid to tell people like my family and Nathan's family that I wanted to do this because I have been very clear about not wanting to live in Phoenix, Arizona, where I am from, when I grow up. I think that when I told my family and Nathan's family, they kind of like thought that I was gonna stay. That's still not true. A lot of people that I've talked to about it have made it sound like I was a better person for wanting to be a doctor instead of wanting to be a teacher, and that's not true. It's frustrating and annoying and like belittling to think of teachers as less of people because they didn't want to be something like a doctor or because they couldn't be something like a doctor. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been thinking about. All of this is only 70% sure that I'm doing this. I just wanted to update you. There you go. So let's get into the punishment. Punishment time. You know how the last time I had to do a punishment, I talked about how someone complimented my shirt and I cried? Well, I went on my Finsta and I found a whole list of things that I've cried about because of my Depo-Provera shot. Let's get to it. I was at work and I had no customers for 2 hours. I got a new fish and the guy at pet store told me it was a baby. This picture of me and Nathan. My friend went to Disneyland and brought me back a Disney pin that I love. The Simpsons episode where it's the do it for her picture. Just sobbed uncontrollably, it's fine. I watched the Mr. Rogers movie. I saw 2 pictures. This one of Walt Disney and his wife, Lily Disney. And this picture of Mary Poppins and Bert, Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke during filming and also present day. I beat my brother at Mario Party. I just thought about the movie Coco. So, okay, this time that I got my shot, my dog passed away about 3 weeks before I had to get the shot. And I was getting out a blanket or moving sheets or whatever on my bed, and I found a dog hair from my old dog and I lost it. So yeah, I cry a lot now that I have to get this shot every couple months. That's just something we're gonna have to deal with now. So I hope you have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. The rest of you will see you next week. Bye. Is that a husky puppy? That is the cutest dog I've ever seen! Okay,